The Eurovision Song Contest 1969 was the 14th in the series. 4 countries won the contest, the first time ever a tie-break situation had occurred. However, there was no rule at the time to cover such an eventuality, so all 4 countries were declared joint winners. France's win was their 4th. France became the first country to win the contest 4 times. The Netherlands' win was their 3rd. Spain and the United Kingdom each won for the 2nd time, and it was the first time that any country had a winning ESC entry 2 years in a row. Location. The venue selected to host the 1969 contest was the Teatro Real, an opera house located in Madrid. The theatre reopened in 1966 as a concert theatre and the main concert venue of the Spanish National Orchestra and the RTVE Symphony Orchestra. The final featured an onstage metal sculpture created by surrealist Spanish artist Salvador Dalí. Format. The surrealist Spanish artist Salvador Dalí was responsible for designing the publicity material for the 1969 contest as well as the metal sculpture, which was used on stage. It was the first time that the contest resulted in a tie for first place, with 4 countries each gaining 18 votes. Since there was at the time no rule to cover such an eventuality, all 4 countries were declared joint winners. This caused an unfortunate problem concerning the medals due to be distributed to the winners as there were not enough to go round, so that only the singers received their medals on the night. The songwriters, to some disgruntlement, were not awarded theirs until after the date of the contest. Had the later tie-break rule been in place, the Netherlands would have won, having received 6 points from France. United Kingdom would then have been runner-up, having received 5 points from Sweden. On the other hand, with the present tie-break rule being in place, France would have been the overall winner, with Spain in 2nd place. Both countries received votes from 9 countries, but France received 4 points from 2 countries whereas Spain received 3 points as their highest vote. A common urban legend on ESC forums and festivals is that just prior to the show, Loretta Valenzuela, the presenter, asked the producers what would happen if there was a tie. The producers assured her that such a thing would never happen. Participating countries. Austria was absent from the contest, refusing to participate in a contest staged in Franco-ruled Spain. Wales wanted to debut with Welsh-language broadcaster BBC Cymru, and also made a national selection called Cynau Gymru. But in the end it was decided they would not to participate in the competition because their participation was rejected because Wales isn't a sovereign state. Only the BBC has the exclusive right to represent the United Kingdom. Conductors. Each performance had a conductor who led the orchestra. These are listed below. Returning artists. 5 artists returned in this year's contest. Louis Neefs for Belgium, who last represented the nation in 1967, Germany's SIW Malmqvist, who was also the participant for Sweden in 1960. Romuald for Luxembourg, who represented Monaco last time in 1964, Norway's Kirsty Sparbo, who represented the Scandinavian nation twice before in 1965 and 1967, and finally Simone de Oliveira, who also represented Portugal in 1965. Results. Scoreboard. International broadcasts and voting. The table below shows the order in which votes were cast during the 1969 contest along with the spokesperson who was responsible for announcing the votes for their respective country. Each national broadcaster also sent a commentator to the contest, in order to provide coverage of the contest in their own native language. Details of the commentators and the broadcasting station for which they represented are also included in the table below.